Today I've got some pinball videos that I recorded with Solodragon, whose screen name is currently Yeetmeister after his brother changed it. I was in with Solodragon for like 4 games before this, but I've just watched the videos back and Solodragon wasn't actually in a single one of them. He was in the lobby with me, but when I loaded into the game it was just bots, which was weird. So I don't know what happened there, so sorry if you were just sat around waiting. I'm sorry I was in game, I thought you were with me. I was a bit surprised at how hard we were finding the games, now I know why. You can watch this specific game over on Solodragon's channel from his perspective. Now he started uploading YouTube videos. I'll put a link down in the description. Go and follow him, show him some love. I've just been holding this bottom left hand corner and just taking out opponents one at a time as they come towards me. And because I was holding 3 of the tokens, I was attracting plenty of enemies. Now Solodragon has got 5. Solodragon is going to start getting more heat, so I need to be aware of that. Make sure I'm offering the necessary level of support, but at the same time I want to continue to hold my position and just deal as much damage as possible. So you saw someone broke through our lines there, but we managed to take them out. Solo's now dropped those tokens, so I need to just fight my way over there. I can pick them up and then we can continue the domination of this game. So got most of them there and the countdown is on. So you can see I'm still making use of those really long lines of sight. I'm trying not to fall back all the way. I still need to support my teammates, but I'm also aware that I've got the majority of the tokens, so I need to be careful. Timer restarts, but it's fine. I think that the bot has now got some of the tokens, so just something to be aware of there. I'm doing a good job of surviving. I've taken a few hits in this game, but I've not got close to death yet. Okay, Zonda's come online and has joined us, so now we've got a full squad, which is exactly what we like to see. All 3 of us are around roughly the same level. I mean, obviously there's differences between our trophy levels, but if you compare us to people at the top like Faceful and Racing Mechalin, we're like little baby accounts in comparison. We're near the top of the trophy road, but we're nowhere near the top of the leaderboard. So this is a good balanced team, to be honest. If you look on the minimap, you can see that we're well spread out, so we're all holding our own different positions. And even though we're quite close to each other, we're basically holding separate lines of attack. So when somebody comes in, we know that one of my teammates will pick them up. Obviously, you see somebody's just broken through with a shield there. So that's now created a penetration, but we managed to take that push out, and now we can reform the line and push back up to the middle. Just need to wait for our 3rd teammate to respawn. I'm not sure if it's Zonda or Solo that's down. Oh, it looks like it's Solo. So Solo's back up now, so we're back to full strength. So now I'm taking on the left-hand flank because that's where we're getting attacked from. And now pushing back up towards the centre, using those long lines of sight to take people out before they have a chance to turn around and attack me. So you can see once again we're all holding our individual areas and we're doing quite well. I've had to use the heal card a few times, but not got down yet, thankfully. Zonda and I are holding 4 tokens each. Zonda's now at 5, while Solodragon has pushed forward with that ghoul grinder and was doing a good job up front. Respawn back in now, so now he's just moving back up into position. Zonda's picked up the 10th token, so now the countdown is on and the opponents have got some of their blasters on cooldown, so they're in a really bad position to try and fight their way back from this one. We've got a shield to deal with here, so we'll just wait for that to go down. Had to use the healing card, but now that's gone down. We take all the opponents out and get the victory. Solodragon's dropped off. I'm not sure what was going on with him. I know from watching some of the videos that he uploaded that he seemed to be having some difficulties lagging out and stuff like that. He was just kind of frozen in the menu and then he just vanished. And like I said earlier, he was in the lobby with me, but then when I was getting into the games I just had bots. Obviously I could upload that video to show you, but what's the point? It's boring. This game's been having some pretty wacky connection issues at times over recent days. A few people have commented on it. We've had positions where we've just been sat with 3 people in the lobby, all readied up, nothing happening. And then plenty of times where I've loaded into games and the lag's just been that bad, it's been nearly impossible to play. So yeah, a bit frustrating, don't know what's been going on with the servers, but hopefully they've resolved it. Okay, just need to pick these tokens up here from my fallen comrade and now move back into position. Not sure what the bot's up to, but Zonda's doing a good job of working his way over towards the middle and concentrating on getting those tokens so that, you know, we can actually win the game. Okay, just fighting my way up there, supporting a little bit, and now we're moving towards the centre. We've got incoming here, but it's easy to take them out, and we've got that healing bar, but we don't need it just yet. Okay, so down goes Zonda, so I just need to move up and pick up these tokens. Take a little bit of damage, but the healing bar comes in clutch. Somebody's breaking through our line, so just turn around, take them out, and now we've got heavy push coming, so I fall all the way back to our base. Both of my teammates have respawned and are in the fight, so now we can push our way forward, and the countdown is on. I'm aware I've only got 9 of the tokens. If an opportunity comes to grab a 10th, I will, but I'm not going to risk myself unnecessarily. So just keeping our position. We've done a good job there. We've fought our way through the timer and got the victory. Solodragon's come back online, so we're back up to full squad now. Hopefully no more messing, but honestly the games were all over the place this night. It wasn't good. Okay, so I've started off moving over to the left hand side again, and once again just making use of those long lines of sight. I was very much in survival mode during these games, partially because there was a lot of lag and it was just difficult to play compared to normal, so I was trying really hard to make sure that I didn't get taken out. Being quite defensive really, and it seemed to work. I played well, had some good games. I got plenty of damage in, got plenty of kills. Overall made the best of a bad situation, and I always enjoy playing with my friends, even though it's frustrating when the servers aren't working properly. They do seem to be working okay, at least for the time being, so taking full advantage of that and enjoying this game with Zonda and Solodragon. So I'm just continuing to hold my preferred sniper spot on this map, just trying to deliver damage as much as possible, leaving Solodragon and Zonda to hold the middle, which they've been doing. So we've got some incoming here. Opponents have managed to move forward and pick up the tokens, but they get taken out in the process, so tokens everywhere. Myself and Solodragon just picking those up. I've been focused a lot on survivability through these games, which is my normal MO when I'm playing with the Ultra Select. I try not to die at all through the match if I can help it. Always got the Revonics if I need it. So down goes, I think that was Solodragon, so just pick those tokens up. A bit of incoming here, so we just need to repel this wave. Had to use the healing bar, but that worked successfully. Countdown's on, I pick up the 10th token just in case, so all I need to do now is fall back. Don't have a Revonics to worry about. So we're just keeping an eye for any enemies getting close, but they don't. They've been thoroughly taken care of, so a nice easy victory there. Well played. Okay, the boys are on a roll. Let's keep it going. Once again, don't forget to check out some of these videos from Solodragon's perspective over on his page. Okay, so starting off, I'm just trying to find a good line of sight so I can start dealing some damage and try and repel this first wave. Doing a good job there. Somebody got through to our side, but it didn't last 2 seconds. So you can see we've already got Zonda forward, Zonda using that double punch and very much playing the tank role. Down goes Solodragon, so I'll pick these tokens up and now just hold the centre. So we see Zonda doing a great job of holding the front line, and you can see on the minimap now he's cloned himself and split. So get weaker, but that clone will help to draw some of the fire, which is always worth doing. Solodragon's also pushed forward with that ghoul grinder using the shield and is now just ripping people apart up front. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to snipe, so team doing a good job forward there. Down goes Zonda and the clone, and now they've pushed through to our side, so I just need to fall back a bit. Unfortunately, I've had to heal up there because of the Superblast, and now I just want to try and defend against this wave while it gives my teammates time to spawn back in and come to my defense. So taking that person out there. Now we've still got incoming. They've broken through our lines, so need to be careful trying to pick these tokens up. I'm getting hit from somewhere and caught on the scenery. I've not got my healing card available because I've had to use it, and unfortunately I get taken down by a shielded hyperfire, so having to come back in with the Revonics. Not had a chance to turn off auto fire mode yet, but we'll get a chance to do that soon. And already I've had to use that shield. So big time under the cosh there, but we managed to survive. Got Solodragon fighting his way back to the centre using that brain saw, and Zonda's had to come in with the Echo. That's given me the opportunity to get manual fire mode on. Now it's on, we can just go crazy and rip the opponents to pieces, which we do with ease. So countdown's now on. Got a sneak attack there, but he just sneak attacked into all three of us. That was not very wise, so easily repel that. We've got another push coming in, so I'll just activate my shield and just stay forward and try and take these guys out, knowing full well that the shield will last to the end of the game, which it does. So we switched it up to 3v3 for a bit, but Solodragon randomly dropped out, which is a shame. Hopefully he comes back. So we've started out on Deep Jungle. This is a good map to use the Ultra Select on. Also a good map to use the Rivonics on. So it looks like somebody's come forward, I think possibly teleported because that was very quick. So initial wave down, and now we've just got one person coming over on their own, running into the lion's den, and even the bots hanging out at the back's not rushing forward. That's unusual. So I've got good line of sight there. Once again I've been rushed, so I'll just turn around, and I needed to heal up, but managed to repel that off successfully. Zonda coming in for a bit of help there, which is great. So now we just need to take this wave out, and now we're 7-1, not bad. Came near death, so I just need to hold back until the healing card comes up. Oh, and I get taken out by a Strutterhawk right before the healing card respawns. So come in with the Rivonics. Not had time to turn off auto fire mode just yet, but we only need the one kill, so I can just double tap the screen. There we go. Okay, we got Solodragon back, and now we're in Old Town. I'm starting on the left hand flank, so obviously I'm going to target the person who spawns opposite me. So just running back, getting line of sight there, up goes a shield, so just fall into cover and reload. Struggling to get line of sight, it looks like that shield's gone down, so I can push forward and now try and take that person out. So just run through the building. So down goes one, we've got fire on the other, take them out as well. So now just need to turn around because obviously the left hand flank is undefended, so unsurprisingly that's where we're getting attacked from. So just fall back into the building, try and take care of these incoming, all three of them on me, and I go down, so we're going to have to come back in with the Rivonics. It's pretty even Stevens at the moment. We've got a bit of a break in the action, so just enough time to turn on the manual fire mode, which obviously gives us a big edge. So now we're just shooting towards the opponents, just trying to make sure that we support our teammates and don't get taken out. So very quickly, you see how we went from 4-4 to 9-4. What a difference a Rivonics makes. Okay, next game, and now we're in the duel. So generally I will load in with the Rivonics on this, switch on manual fire mode, and I'll just absolutely pepper the opposing side of the battlefield, just to completely disrupt them so that they can't organise a good push to our side of the battlefield. Someone teleports forward, quickly take care of them. So both Zonda and Solodragon are doing a good job of the sniping, and all I'm doing is providing that support assistance, mainly with the stun and just the bonus damage, of course. Someone coming round, so it's my job to turn around and defend our sniper advantage point, which I do, and now turn back and concentrate fire once again onto the open battlefield, and you can see we're absolutely just rinsing the opponents here. Zonda's made a clone and that's moving its way forward. Meanwhile, Zonda's moving up top and is now taking position on top of the left-hand shed and teleported back to our side of the battlefield. Clones ran over, meat waved and got itself killed, but not to worry because we are 8-0, still not taking a single death. Very good. And there we go, a clean sweep, 10-0. Okay, we've got an opposing Rivonic, so, you know, we might have actually a bit of a challenge in this match. Deep jungle, so starting with my usual, just going to run forward and try and take some people out using the Ultra Select. So we get first kill, got incoming over this side, so just turn and focus fire onto the opponent, who turns around and starts peppering me. So hopefully defend this wave. Oh, and I get pushed into the water, so even though I healed, I still take the death anyway. Had to come back in with the Rivonics. Not got time to switch on auto fire mode just yet. We need to defend this wave, which we do successfully. So now I've got a chance. We can turn that on. Right, now we can carry on. So shielded up Brainsaw here. Just keep them under the pressure until the shield goes down, which it does. So managed to take them out, but unfortunately my teammate gets taken out at the same time. Got incoming over the bridge now, so we're under the cosh a little bit. Teammates are fighting for the left-hand flank, so I'm just going to try and hold my side, keeping strafing so that we don't take too many hits. And now I'm coming up against the opposing Ravonic, so have to hit the shield, which is a good job I do because I'm getting absolutely peppered and stunned. I'd be completely dead by now if it wasn't for the shield. Thankfully, I stopped getting stunned just as the shield wears out, and I managed to take out the opposing Ravonic. So perfect timing on that shield there. That was quite difficult. Oh, and I get taken out, so this is very close now. I think this is something like 8-9, or yeah, 9 to 8 to us. So just quickly switch back to auto fire mode. We just need the single kill, and there it is. Close game, that one. It was actually quite difficult, but we won. Alright, we're back in pinball, so gonna resume my sniping role. So just start off by pushing up the middle, and I'm going to strafe across to the left hand flank because this is my preferred sniping spot. I've had to move away because of the shield on that double crusher. No point trying to take that on until the shield goes down, which it does, and down goes the double crusher. Someone pushed through to our side, but they did not manage to do anything effective. Attempted to flank us. It was completely meaningless because I was there to take them out. So taking control of our side of the battlefield now and moving across to the left hand flank. So we've got a drop token there that we're going to have to fight our way forward for at some point, but just moving away because we've got another shield, so just need to wait for that to go down. Okay, Zonda's there, so it looks like Zonda's going to collect those tokens, so I can just concentrate on moving up to the middle, pick that token up, and now just falling back and trying to defend the right hand flank because we've got incoming and Solodragon goes down. So you can see Zonda's in hot pursuit there, so we pick those tokens up, and now we're managing to just repel these waves. Solodragon's back in, so now we're heavy on the right hand flank. I managed to repel that attack, but as you can see on the minimap, someone's come in behind us, so we need to turn around and put that take that person down. So it's a double crusher again. We know this person has the shield, so just moving back in case they activate it. Not sure if they've burnt it out already. No, there goes the shield. So just trying to use the scenery to evade, trying to take out the supporting person, which we do successfully. Down goes the shield, down goes the double crusher. Very nice. So we've got 7 of the tokens now, a couple more on the battlefield that we just need to push up and grab. And yet another wave. The opponents have been pretty relentless here, really. We've not managed to get them to a point where they've got all blasters on cooldown, possibly because of the use of blaster choice, but it's been a pretty heavy and steady wave. So the opponents just meat waving, obviously not using the setup that I use for meat waving, but yeah, we're just getting constant string of attacks. We managed to defend that successfully, and now we finally get to the point where we've not got all 3 opponents on the battlefield. And the countdown just expires, so got there in the end. Once again, Solodragon has gone AWOL, so it's just me and Zonda for the time being. We've got a bot pickup, but we don't need to worry about that. So just trying to get some line of sight to start with. You can see the bot running around there in the purple dinosaur suit, picking up the tokens and taking them over to the enemy's side, not doing anybody any favours. I've had to heal in, and Zonda's already gone down and come back in with that hyper fire. And ooh, yeeted all the way over there, so we'll just take that opponent down. Now we can concentrate back on the centre of the battlefield. I'm just going to try and hold the line here, waiting for Zonda to respawn in, which he does. So now we can push up to the middle, pick up a couple of these tokens. Taking a little bit of damage there, so I need to use my healing bar, but not to worry. So Zonda once again going down. You know, he's doing a good job of fighting up front, but when you fight up front, you inevitably get more deaths. But he's spawned back in, so it's fine. He's pushing his way up. I'm just picking up these tokens as they drop and trying to keep myself alive. Again, the opponent's being pretty relentless, so I managed to push forward, taking heavy fire there and get taken down. So spoke a little bit too soon there. Come back in with the Ravonics, quick switch to manual fire mode, and now off we go. So all we want to do is push our way forward and get our tokens back wherever they may have gone. Had to use the shield there, but we've fully taken everybody out. There's our tokens. Let's pick those up, and then let's just try and make a fighting retreat. So as long as I keep fire on the opponents, it should be alright. Both my teammates coming up to support me, but stupidly I fall in the hole. How embarrassing. So now Cyclone Shock mode. hit that dragon power card to get forward quickly. Want to try and pick as many of these tokens up as possible and just get back to our side of the battlefield. It's quite likely that we get taken out with the cyclone shock, so if we do, we want to drop the tokens on our side of the battlefield, not on the opponent's. Even if the opponents manage to push their way to our side, kill me and pick them up, they've got to run back, so that gives me time to respawn back in and give chase. So yeah, managing to do a bit of damage here. Cyclone shock actually doing alright. Dragon power cards back up, so we hit that, and now we're just going to evade. So just try and use the scenery to stay out of lines of sight of people. You can see on the mini-map where everyone is, so I'm using that just to try and run away, which I'm doing quite successfully, and down goes the timer. So that was a good game. That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching my video. I will see you soon.